Hi, it's Melissa coming in, just doing a reading for the collective. Just going to throw a few cards and hopefully get a message out to someone, some clarity or some guidance. Now, as I usually tell you guys, look, don't make the reading fit. It is a collective reading, not a private one, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If the reading is for you, it'll start to apply to your situation, okay? You'll know it's your reading, okay? Let's see what message we have. Okay, so as I was shuffling, what flipped around as I was shuffling, the reconciliation card. Somebody's about to have a coming back together, a reunion here. Someone's exploring the possibility of a reunion. Very, very insecure about coming forward about this reunion that's to be had. So what I'm picking up on here is that somebody is taking charge over what to say. This person, they're very insecure about coming forward for this reunion. They don't know what to say. They don't know how to approach it. With the curiosity here, I'm getting that they're curious about what way you're going to react. This person doesn't know how you're going to take them coming forward. If you're going to be up for this reunion that they want to have here with you. I do feel like this person could very well be watching you from afar, be that on social media or watching you locally when you're out and about. But it's more like observing you because they're not really sure about how to word things when they come in. I have an awful lot of confusion here that was had already. Okay, this person was very, very confused to the point where now they're not sure anymore about how to even feel. They don't know how to say, they don't what they feel, they don't know. Yeah, they don't know how to say what they feel. They're very confused about the words, just they can't describe how they feel. But I see this person taking charge of that. I see them stepping into, I almost want to say like their power, the power over their words, over their mind, over grab a dictionary. Sorry. Sometimes my spirit team like to have a bit of a joke. Spirit team say grab a dictionary. Okay, so what do we have? Someone in this connection with dark coloured hair, being relevant. And I also have an air sign here, which is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Okay, so there has been some kind of interference in this relationship. There's somebody in this situation, and to them time is money. This person is very success is measured by their accomplishments in work, in money, in their career, in the material world. This person's very deep in the material world. This is how this person measures their own success in life. To them, this is success. Now, I do have, this has caused a lot of relationship interference with this person. Has kind of got in the way. Now, this was somebody who done this before in the past, and they pulled away from it. They pulled away from the material world being so much 100% taking up their time to allow time. But this person's gone back into old ways again, making these bad decisions that their work and their career comes first before everything and everyone, putting material stuff before everything and everyone. And we have Archangel Raphael here coming out to call out the truth on the situation, to highlight this. Now what I do have here is I have some kind of proof coming in here. Archangel Raphael is highlighting this truth, that you're going to see some kind of evidence or confirmation for yourself here. In regards to, there's a fire sign being relevant here, fire sign being Sagittarius, Aries or Leo coming in as being relevant. And we have Okay, so this truth coming out into the open. Okay, whatever this truth is, we're going to look into that, but this truth coming out in the open of, did we make the right choice? It's going to lead somebody really questioning when this truth comes out. Right, so there's a reconciliation somebody's wanting to have. This person doesn't know what to say. They don't know what to say because the truth has already come out into the open, or is about to come out into the open in this connection. Now this truth is causing an awful lot of rage and anger and an awful lot of feeling guarded. So I really feel like this truth coming out is what caused the separation to begin with, because of this feeling of rage, this feeling of anger and blame that's left somebody very, very on guard here when it did come out into the open. And what I'm really picking up on is that this person has been thinking of what to say here, taking control of what to say. There's an awful lot of confusion here for this person, but this person wants to come and have some kind of talk or some kind of discussion here to move connection along out of this negative energy, to remove the negativity that has been caused by the situation, to get everything out into the open, and to question the relationship moving forward, if it is possible to move on from this situation in a healthy way. So a lot of cards came up here. Okay, so I do have an apology coming in. Okay, somebody's willing to apologize here. This person's willing to apologize over the anger and resentment that was caused, because there was an awful lot of upset here that was caused, and this person is sorry for the upset that they caused. Now I do have an offer, some kind of romantic proposal coming in here. Look, I have another fire sign coming out here. Fire sign being Sagittarius, Aries or Leo, and I have, look, I'm sorry, it was a rebound. So what I feel is something's came out here in regards to this person being with somebody else during a breakup, or something on the lines of that here with the rebound card, and this person saying that they're sorry for this. This fire sign has come out twice. So the fire sign came out in regards to the truth coming out, and the fire sign has come out right next to the rebound card. Okay, so I feel like this offer coming in is an offer to talk and get things on a right level. There's an apology here that is coming in. I do feel it very heavily. I'm getting that somebody is watching somebody online here, and I think that they might very well try to reach out and communicate with you online, is what I'm picking up on here. But there is definitely this person watching you, not in a creepy stalkery way. It's more in a way like wanting to approach you but not really sure what to say, not too sure how to express how to feel. But what I do have here coming in is I do have this offer or this romantic proposal to meet up, to reconciliate, to have this discussion, to see if the relationship can be, I want to say get back on track, but Spirit's telling me that it's more a case of a new track, to get things onto a new track, and that's different from the way things were originally before. I do have somebody here in this connection with brown coloured eyes coming out being relevant, and I have a location move or some kind of house move here, a location change, somebody's moving, okay, being relevant here. That is happening. When the truth came out in this conflict, it caused an awful lot of conflict here, a lot of like a falling out, a clash, some kind of bad blood between the two of you, and I have a cut off situation here where you just cut this person off because you were wounded, you were hurt, and who wouldn't be? Yeah, because of the secrets. When the secret came out, okay, you cut this person off. This caused an awful lot of filter bitter built up feelings here, okay? And blame. I'm picking up a lot of blame and a lot of finger pointing because this secret came out that really hurt somebody, really hurt someone. It devastated someone here. Now what I do have here, somebody has been running and avoiding their financial situation here. And I know this card talks about keeping notes, but what's really sticking out to me is that there's like a copybook on this card. I don't know if you can see that with the light. It looks like a journal, like you're writing down. And to me, that would speak to me about a budgeting book. So what I'm getting is somebody here is really, they are running from their financial problems. They are trying to figure it out, but rather than actually sit down, somebody needs to sit down, somebody in this connection, they need to sit down and they need to start budgeting their finances. They need to take a realistic view of their finances and get that in order. It's only when you run away from this, it's not going to get any better. The problem doesn't go away. You need to sit down and you need to take a serious look at this, and you need to break it down step by step. There is a lot of agencies out there that can help you with that process, okay? There is some even in the community centres that does free advice for people. Might be worth looking into, but it is something that has came up here. Now, in the meantime, I do have somebody here that is coming in with messages. This person wants to be, they want to be vulnerable with you. They want to open up about how they feel. They want to be honest. They want to be open and honest about this, not only about their finances. So for some of you, it may be that this person is going through financial struggles that they haven't told you about, and they might have because they were running away from it themselves, or for others, it might be yourself that's going through them. Take whatever way resonates with you, okay? But I do have somebody here, whoever is dealing with these finances, I do feel like this is going to be an issue that gets discussed, even just brushed on. But do know that there is help out there available. You don't have to sit and face it on your own. There is organisations that are good, healthy organisations that can help people with this, okay? Just do an internet search, it'll come up. There's no shame in it, okay? So what I have here, actually, I'm picking up very strongly on somebody who appears to be very confident, very self-assured, but it's only appearance. Underneath the surface, this person, the opposite is actually true. This person is somebody who is very attractive, but they can't see what other people are seeing. In regards to that, other people hold this person in high regard, but it's like they don't know what the fuss is, okay? Like, you can't see it, and you're making up a lot of self-excuses to yourself here. Like, when people give you a compliment, it's almost like you're saying, they're just being nice, that's nice that they said that to me, but you're not taking the compliment on board. You're not realizing that somebody has given you that compliment because you were worthy of that compliment. It's like you just go, that's nice, thank you, and you don't absorb the compliment. You let it fly over your head and you forget about it, and you give yourself a lot of negative self-talk as well. However, what I do see here, and I feel like that is also with this person, that this person will give you a compliment in the past, and it's like you brushed it off to yourself, like you couldn't see what this person's seeing in you. You were a bit insecure. So what I have here is I do have some kind of pop-up situation or message. I am thinking it's a message, very, very clearly, and getting indicated that there is going to be a message where this person just pops up unexpectedly out of the blue. Now, I do see that there's going to be some kind of settlement or agreement here in regards to family. So be that meeting family, or that you're a family unit with this person already and it's coming back together, but there's going to be some kind of compromise situation with this person where an agreement will be reached in regards to family. And that could also be in regards to the financial ties here, because the family card, I'm getting the way that they've landed, the settlement agreement card, the family card, and then the financial ties, is all kind of like, it's just happened to line up because I didn't have space on the table. So what I'm feeling is that there's going to be some kind of settlement or agreement reached as well with financial ties regarding family. So for some of you, that might be to support children that you have together, or it might be family stepping in to help with those financial ties. But regardless, there's going to be that that settlement here that happens. Okay, so what am I picking up here? Yeah, look, healing. There's healing for going ahead in this connection. There is healing and everything is going to be okay. There really is. Everything is going to level out here. And I have the happiness card here coming out, that there is going to be a lot of satisfaction here moving forward, and happiness with the situation. And I feel like at the moment, this love is, it's almost like a forbidden love at the moment, because somehow there is other people that are getting in the way. And I do feel that that's in regard to that rebound situation that was already had, where that's gone though. That's gone. That situation, the truth has already come out. The fallout was already had. You don't know that this other person's gone. I don't think you do. Or you're not sure, you're questioning it. And it caused a breakup. It caused a separation here. A lot of conflict and a lot of breakup. But look, it's just a time out. This breakup isn't permanent. I feel like somebody here is going to be out partying, or they're going to be having some kind of under the influence of something. And this person, when they're a bit of Dutch courage, okay, maybe alcohol or something involved here on those lines, and this person ends up texting with a Dutch courage coming in, looking to kind of negotiate or bargain a way forward here. I do have that you're actually mirroring each other, which can be triggering in itself, okay, because you act one way and they act back the same. So it's, especially if you have two people who are too stubborn to reach out to each other, it's not going to work. You need somebody, but I do feel that somebody's going to have Dutch courage in them at one stage and reach out with this message that just pops up quite unexpected. There's a supernatural chemistry here in this connection, and I am getting very strongly that this partnership will reconnect. This is a very deep spiritual connection here that I'm looking at between these two people. It's just that you have things to work through. There's no denying that. There really isn't. Look, the Forever card. So I'm getting that moving forward, this is going to be and soulmate. Look, you saw me flip that. Soulmate. Don't know if you can see that, but it says soulmate. Forever soulmate. And then with the mirroring card and the supernatural chemistry coming out together, I really am picking up that this is a real spiritual, very deep connection between people here. There is going to be a reunion. Those finances, regardless, I do feel like there's going to have to be some kind of seeking outside help involved here with the finances, some kind of organization or something where you go to ask them to help with the situation so that you don't feel so overwhelmed, or just to get it sorted. There's no harm in that. You do what you have to do. Or it could be for some people, somebody in the family might be an accountant or something on the lines of that that steps in to help out. For some of you, it might be some kind of like a family stepping in to help out with that. But in other cases, I do feel for some of you it's going to be somebody's running away from paying child support, and it's coming. That's going to be part of the discussions moving forward, and understandably so. I really do have a reconciliation here coming out. Anything in the past, any people in the past getting away with being in the middle of this connection is now going to be seen for what they are, seen for trash. Okay, it's anything that was said like that was interfering, untrue. I have an air sign here who's very regretful. The other air sign came out, the other air sign card. This person, look, they are in regret, very regretful, very remorseful for putting a third party into this situation. So that again aligns very strongly with the rebound here. And we have the divine feminine here. So for putting you into this third party situation, and you're going to have this conversation to meet up to go on. You could be meeting up for a coffee or a drink or just something to have a relaxed atmosphere while you have this conversation of getting things into order, getting things back on track here. Yeah, it was karmic. There was a karmic relationship that this third party was that got in the way. And I have the other talk card here when I went to pick up the deck. Look, the other talk card. So the cards really are repeating themselves here, which is real strong confirmation for me as I'm reading this, because I have a lot of double cards that came out. I read with 2 decks, and with the 2 decks there will be 1 card of each, especially with the elements, the zodiac elements. There'll be 1 card of each in each deck, so that's 2. So for example, I have 2 air cards here that came out, so there's only 2 in the 2 piles, 1 from each deck, and both come out. So actually I've got 2 air cards and I've got 2 fire cards. So very, very strongly, somewhere in the mix, I know there's 3 people being highlighted in this mix because there was a third party. Okay, so somewhere in this mix I'm getting 2 air sign cards out and I'm getting 2 fire sign cards out. That's being really relevant. So your fire sign is your Sagittarius, Aries or Leo, and your air sign is Aquarius, Gemini or Libra. I'm getting somebody with brown coloured eyes being relevant, and I'm getting dark hair being relevant. So I know that you like to know. So that is how you can tell. There's an awful lot of things going to be getting out in the open in this conversation. I do feel that if you were to have this conversation with this person, that it's not going to be an easy conversation that you're going to have. It's really not. There's a lot of issues here that has to be worked through. But it is very possible, and it's very possible moving forward to move things into a more positive space, a healthier space is what I'm being told. I do see happiness moving forward if that's what you choose to do with this person. But somebody's moving house, they're moving location as well. Okay, coming into the mix. Yeah, look, settle down. I'm going to settle down with this person. It's game over. I have nothing more to tell you. Okay. Look, planning the future together. Settle down, planning the future together. Look, it's up to you what you do, but expect that apology to come in. Okay, expect the messages to come in. I hope that helps someone, okay?